Lesson B 1. Reading. A. Discuss. If you were on a desert island or on a sinking ship, how would you call for help? Here, students are going to talk about their ideas or their opinion to see what are they doing, what are they going to do if they were on a desert island or sinking ship. Someone are going to say, we call, we make a fire. How well do you think you would react in an emergency situation? What are you going, what's your react if you are in an emergency situation? Give the students the chance to express their opinion. B.
1b. When in danger. 1. Reading.
Sending out an SOS.
Here, before you are going to read and listen to the text, what do you think SOS stands for? Read and check your answer. After you are going to read to or listening to the text, you are going to answer this question. What do you think SOS stands for? First, you are going to say your answer, and after listening, you are going to check if you are right or no. Listen to students' answer, and after we are going to listen to the text or answer or reading it, we check if you are right or no. So we are going now to read and listen to the text.
Before the development of radio communication, when a ship was in danger, there were a number of ways to signal for help. Lighting signal flares to show the location of the ship or flying a signal flag were very common. Using bells and foghorns, or perhaps firing a gun repeatedly, were also ways of making other ships hear you. These are still used today in many cases. However, with the development of wireless telegraphy, sailors started using Morse code to send messages. Morse code is a type of code with long and short sounds or flashes of light that stand for letters of the alphabet. The most well-known Morse code message asking for help is SOS. The letters SOS in International Morse code are ... .. Did you know? The German government was the first to use the SOS signal at the beginning of the 20th century, in 1905. It became an international distress signal in 1908. Some people believe that SOS stands for Save Our Ship or Save Our Souls, but that's not true. In fact, the letters don't stand for anything. They were just the simplest letters in International Morse code. However, people probably use these phrases to help them remember the letters. People have used SOS as a visual distress signal by signalling with 3 short, 3 long, and 3 short light flashes, or by writing it in the sand or snow. The fact that you can read SOS right side up and upside down is very useful and has made SOS more popular than the word help. When the Titanic hit an iceberg in 1912 and started sinking, 2 of the crew members used radio communication to ask for help. They also tried sending an SOS message to a nearby ship, the Californian, by using a Morse lamp. Unfortunately, the crew of the Californian didn't realize what was happening until it was too late.
Now, after you read the text, check your answer if you are right or wrong. SOS stands for nothing. The letters don't stand for anything. The letters SOS don't stand for anything. C. Read again and answer the questions. Choose A, B, or C. 1. What is Morse code? Morse code is a type of code with long and short sounds or flashes of light that stand for a code A, B, C. We are going to choose A code which uses sound or light. 2. Why did SOS become an international distress signal? SOS stands for Save Our Ship or Save Our Souls. The letters don't stand for anything, they were just the simplest letters in international Morse code. We are going to choose B because the letters in SOS are simple. 3. What is true about SOS? People have used SOS as a visual distress signal by signal with three long, and three short light flashes. The fact that you can read SOS right side up and upside down. Both of the above. 4. Why didn't the California help the Titanic on time? The crew of the California didn't realize what was happening until it was too late. The California didn't understand the SOS. D. Look at the highlighted words expressions in the text and match them with their meaning. Signal, location, stand for government, upside down crew. A. The people who work on a ship or plane. Mean, with the bottom on the top and the top on the bottom. The place where something is. Make a movement or sound to give information. The group of people who run a country. Signal means E. Make a movement or sound to give information. Location. D. The place where something is. Stand for. B. Mean. Government. The group of people who run a country. F. Upside down, with the bottom on the top and the top on the bottom. C. Crew. A. The people who work on a ship or plane. A student should study them carefully. Discuss. Have you ever been in an emergency situation and needed help? You are going to say yes or no. You have been in an emergency situation. What did you do? Someone are going to say, I called for help. I cried, I shouted, I tried to make anything to ask you for help. How long did it take for help to arrive? In short time, 5 minutes, an hour, too long time. The students are free to give their answers. Two, vocabulary. Prepositional phrases with N. Complete the sentence with the phrases in the box. In the beginning, in danger, in a hurry, in addition, in my opinion, in fact, in common, in the end. 1. Space. We should buy a house in the country. What do you think? In my opinion, we should buy a house in the country. What do you think? I used to work in the city center. Space. I used to work in the building opposite the town hall. In fact, I feel asleep during the lecture. What did the professor say in the end? You can find lots of information about animals in this book. Space, you can find different organizations that help save animals in danger. In addition, Tony left the house. Space, he didn't want to miss his flight in a hurry. My sister and I have nothing, but amazingly, we get along well. In common. Didn't want to go camping space, but now he is quite excited. In the beginning, light a flare on only when you are in danger. At the beginning of the century, we say here in the beginning for anything, but when we say at the beginning of the century, at the end of the road. Thanks for this time. See you next time, inshallah.